The story I'm about to tell you is not a fairy tale, even if it talks of werewolves, the devil, and much worse still. It happened to me and my two brothers in that forsaken month of December 1858, near the village of Wolsville in Lower Canada.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be. On earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass.
Is that all right?
Okay. Yep. Come on, game. There we go. Ahoy, everyone. Welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillian tonight, along with...
Please, my Lieutenant Drakir, at your service.
Perfectly timed howl. And welcome to, well, Sang-Froid's Tales of Werewolves, Tome 1, though there never was a Tome 2 or anything, to my knowledge at least. A game that has been really freaking frustrating, because for some damn reason, we were supposed to stream this game in the afternoon, but the game decided, nah, fuck you, and decided to just not work with DX window anymore. While it had worked with it before, and even when I tested it before that. So I have no freaking clue why, but the moment that DX window gets introduced to it, it starts glitching out. Like, if I were to go to the options here, all of this, only the buttons and the text would be visible. And I wouldn't even want to know what other visual glitches there would be outside of all of that. So, yeah. Currently the game is running full screen, and that is absolutely the only way it wants to run now for some reason. Again, when we showcased this game a long while back, and with testing beforehand, it worked perfectly fine with DX window, but just decided no.
I will not be surprised that if, well, beside the very mixed voice acting, the intro is extremely well done, I would say. If people will see what I mean, mixed voice acting later. But I will not be surprised that many people have not streamed this or showcased this on YouTube too much. Is probably due to what you've been experiencing.
Yeah, let's lose all progress. Yes, this is immediately going in. Okay, I thought it would just reset stuff back. Okay. Okay, maybe it will. Okay, it is starting all over.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't my little sister, Josephine, what good wind blows you to the deepest, darkest forest to see your hermit brother?
More like a storm, I'm afraid. The parish priest went crazy and jumped me like a demon when I was dusting the sacristy. I tried to fend him off with the candelabra, but a candle fell on the floor and the church caught fire. Ever since, the whole parish of Wolvesvale says it's my fault.
That's just crazy. Doesn't make any sense at all. But hey, don't just stand there like you're holding up the doorpost.
The thing is, you see, Jacques, I'm not alone.
Don't worry. It wasn't my idea to come here, brother.
Without Joseph to protect me, the villagers would have torn me to pieces in the village square. He can't live there anymore either. Please, Jacques, for the love of our mother, let bygones be bygones and let us both stay here with you.
Did you hear that? Sounds like a wolverine's outside spooking our horses. Since you're gonna be living off me, Josie, might as well make yourself useful and chase it away, will ya? Meanwhile, I'll heat up some tea for our sister.
You best take good care of her. She's got a fever.
Okay, I was hoping to just start from the main menu where you can choose between the two brothers here, Jack and Joseph. But basically with Joseph here, you're playing the game in the easier difficulty, which, well, it has been a long ass time since I played this game, so yeah, I'll take what advantages I can get.
But he's built like a tank, so...
Yeah.
I'll be damned. The horses are dead, and your Wolverine looks a lot more like a wolf, Jackie boy. The pack must be close by.
Okay, kill the wolf eating the dead horse.
Okay, so far the horse was not as bad as I remembered. But it still feels a bit
stiff.
off. Yes,
Yeah, it isn't. It isn't
yeah.
like grade A voice acting, that's for sure. And oh, what?
The bridge to the village is burning. Looks like I'm gonna be staying with Jack longer than expected.
I think it's skipping tutorials that. Oh, nope.
Combat.
I'd already seen. Nope.
Your health is represented by the red bar at the bottom of the screen, while your stamina is represented by the green bar. You use stamina for each attack you make. If you run out of stamina, then your attacks are slow and weak. You accumulate rage for each attack you land on an enemy. The fire on the HUD and on your axe indicates that you have some rage built up. Right-click to unleash all your rage. To evade enemy attacks, you can press the space bar to perform a dodge roll.
That's one thing about this game that I praise highly. It doesn't miss a beat with its tutorials. Okay, wasted that rage. Even if it doesn't land, it's used up.
And I mean, the mechanics make sense, like, you're slow and you hit a weak when you're on low stamina. That makes sense for, well... You're not going to perform as well when you're very tired.
Yeah, and this game came out somewhere in the zeros, 2010s. Let me double check. Sang-Froid Tales of Werewolves.
Help! Help! May Saint Anne have mercy on me! For the love of God, please help me!
Okay, 2012.
2012?
The rifle. To reload your rifle, hold down the control key. To reload faster, click the right mouse button repeatedly. This icon appears when your rifle is loaded. Your crosshair will be red if you have no target, or if your target is out of range. It will be yellow if you're auto-locked onto an enemy. If you aim carefully for the head, the crosshair will turn green, and you can make a headshot, causing maximum damage. Left click to fire. The amount
I
of
recognize
ammo
the
you
voice.
have remaining is shown at the bottom left of the screen.
Okay. Apparently there's an achievement for doing this within 3 seconds. There we go. And then we deal with the straggler. There we go. Now to get you out of this tree.
Don't cut the tree down.
Well, we already have the axe, so why not?
The good Lord has sent you. Without your help, I would have been devoured like a rabbit.
Hard to miss you, Miller. I think they heard you all the way in Quebec City.
Be careful. There's a pack of rabid wolves around here.
How many?
Dozens, hundreds maybe. They even blocked the road to my mill in the east. Go see by yourself if you want. As for me, I'm gonna run and hole up at the W. Hood Company.
Okay, so far the game may seem like it's going to be a hack and slash, and some of the gameplay is going to be like that, but we'll get to the main bit of the gameplay soon. In a bit. We're just getting familiarized with the melee combat first.
When you're in combat, the fear factor meter appears at the bottom of the screen. This meter represents the time you have before your enemy's next attack. The more your enemies fear you, the greater the distance between both icons and the more time you have before the next attack. However, enemies aren't as afraid of you with each passing second, in which case the icons start to get closer. When your enemy's fear factor is equal to yours, the icons touch and your enemies attack. If you're running low on stamina, it's better to keep your distance and let it recharge. Be careful though, even if you have a higher fear factor, enemies will still attack you if you're too close.
Makes
That's
sense.
something that I don't think is something that's come up in many games ever since, I think. Okay, I'm clicking the button as quick, I'm clicking the mouse as quickly as I can, but even then it takes quite a bit for them. Unless it needs to be in a certain rhythm or something. There we go. And yeah, as you can see, the fear factor thing at the bottom. Oop. There we go. And now, it was down to 15 for a second there, because, well, I thinned the herds. And still got the kill there. Okay. I believe we just continue on here. Yep. Okay. So we don't just have a map just to find our way around.
Pack management. When you attack multiple enemies at the same time, your chances for survival drop. So it's important to know how to intimidate your enemies to space out their attacks. There are 2 ways to intimidate your enemies. First, every time an enemy takes damage, its fear factor decreases. Second, the icon at the bottom of the screen is one of your special abilities, the intimidating shout. Press the Q key to shout and intimidate your enemies. Don't forget, the distance between the 2 icons is how long you have before the next attack. Take this time to reload your gun and let your stamina recharge. Lastly, the paw symbol over an enemy's head means it's next to attack. Always pay attention to them.
Okay, very good explanations for all of this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oop. Okay, yeah.
You yellow-bellied worms!
I just realized 2020. We have games way older than that have been more cooperative.
Yeah, I think it's in part because this game runs on a non-standard engine.
I'm gonna guess that engine that was very optimized and aged not well.
That's my brother. I turned my back for 2 seconds and he's in hot water. I'd better get back to the cabin as quick as I can.
Okay. Yep. Already there. Let's see. You'll find the status icons of your buildings. Wolves and other creatures can damage your buildings if they manage to destroy one. You fail the night. Yeah, this is going to be a base defense, or rather, a base defense game. Drink the Canadian whiskey in your pack by pressing 1. Enrages you, allowing you to do special attacks. Getting a call. Give me a sec.
The timing.
Starks. Okay, gotta step away for a bit with this. Well, yeah, basically the game keeps us hostage here anyways. So, what might as well do it is just fills the enrage bar. And yeah, if the house gets destroyed, well, game over. So better to not have that happen. Okay. Also, I'm being probably way more aggressive than needed with this. But still, just let us get to the next cinematic bit, then I can just quickly do what has been requested. And then we can continue on. Okay. There we go. Just cave its skull in.
Well, I cleaved.
And that's the tutorial level, or the first tutorial level done.
They speak to me. I hear them. But especially I see the beasts. They were sent by the devil.
What happened?
I don't know. She started shaking like a crazy person. Then she let out an awful scream and fell to the ground.
Damn it, I asked you to watch her.
There was nothing I could do. Go get Dr. Lamontagne.
I don't know what happened, but the bridge to Wolf's Vale was burnt down. We'll have to wait till morning.
Okay. And yeah, it wouldn't be a game called Tales of Werewolves if there weren't any actual werewolves. Let's see. When the soul of a human is corrupted by the devil, it can escape its body at nightfall to go werewolf. The soul can then locate a wolf or dog and possess it. Soon after, the animal grows to monstrous size and acquires distorted features along with greatly increased strength. Retaining parts of part of its human intellect, the werewolf is a cunning and relentless predator that will often lead large packs of werewolves. It is very resistant to all personal weapons except those that are blessed.
Reread the
large
last
pack
bit.
of wolves. Very resistant to all personal weapons except those that are blessed. Recommended traps, hanging net, spike trap, and wayside cross. Okay, but I'll have to step back here for a minute with this. So, yeah, BRB.
All right.
Actually, I have a scene for that now, so I should actually use it. Will also make it easier to cut this out. Okay, I'm back. Let's see, it's only 20 minutes in about, so shouldn't really have to note that down. Just remember that it's there. Okay.
Welcome back.
There we go. Yeah, one of the reasons why I stopped using game capture for the most part was because, well, it takes like a good few seconds for it to actually, for OBS to actually find out, oh, the game is actually active. Let's record that.
Alright, just to make sure, I'm the only one who can see OBS, right?
Yes.
Good.
I can see what should be on the stream above it, and it does not have the annoying glitching on the sides. For some reason, the window projector does not like this. It does not like anything going full screen on the other monitor. No, not an answer, not a clue as to why, because it should not be affected by it at all. But yeah.
As long as it doesn't appear on the stream, like me seeing it, that's fine. I'm in cool committee and all that. For me, seeing a bit some oddity here there is fine. It would be another thing if it was on stream and on the video later. That would be a completely different story.
Okay, chapter 2, Desires and Regrets.
My lord, forgive me. I was overcome with desire. What have I done? What have I done?
You're only a man, LCR.
Who's there? Who are you?
But you just now invited me. When you tried to attack your servant Josephine after she'd refused your advances, I thought we had some affinities. But when you let the fire spread in your church after Josephine hit you with the candelabra, when you accused her in front of all the villagers of the crime that you had in fact committed, that was when I knew we were going to do great things together. And that is what brings me here to make an offer you can't possibly refuse concerning your lovely and inaccessible servant.
Okay. Fun fact about that is basically one of the most stereotypical appearances of the devil, the other one being, well, red and horns and such. But I think we talked about this during the showcase, but apparently that appearance is based on one con man who just pulled so much fucking shit that an entire country got completely sick of him.
I don't think you spoke of that one thing at all.
Okay.
But that's news to me, but I will not be surprised.
I think I brought that up, but I could just be wrong about that.
It could be your fault to bring it up, but you didn't get the chance to do so.
That has happened before. Okay, here is the strategy mode. In this mode, you are able to place traps in the forest to strategically plan your defense for the coming night. So yeah, this game is part tower defense-ish. You're not placing down towers, you're placing down traps. Okay.
I think I have a silly comparison. It's like playing Assassin in Diablo 2. Just is entire gameplay around it.
Okay, I'm not sure if that was supposed to be voiced or not.
The Omen cards represent Josephine's visions, and they help you plan your defense for the coming night. This shows the type of enemy that will attack. Leaving your cursor over a card will show you a lot of information about that enemy type. This is the number of enemies that will attack from this area. The attacking order of the Omen cards depends on what wave they belong to. During the night, a new wave will not attack until the previous wave has been defeated. You can choose which waves you see on the map with the filters on the right side of the screen. The last icon on the card represents what their target is for the night. In this case, it's your house. If you click on a card, you'll see the enemy's path to their target.
Surprise, fools!
Plan your strategy with the help of these Omen cards.
Hello there, Pizza. Thank you for the raids, and hello to any raiders that came along. I'm Hillian Luke. Not Hillian Luke, that was my old name. I'm Captain Hillian. And over here is my co-host Rakir. And welcome to Sang-Froid Tales of Werewolves. Let's see. Pizza, why hello there, Desire, the great god of pizza. Let me give you a shout out and see what you were playing.
I just realized there was only one who joined the raid.
Let's see. The way I think it goes with that is that the number shows the amount of known accounts that came along, or named accounts and such. Let's see, that way it worked. You were playing games and demos, okay. So yeah, one is always going to be, well, the raider and the streamer themselves. Beyond that, it is anyone who came along. Oh, let's see. Now that I know where the beasts are going to attack from, I'll set wolf traps. Okay. But it'll also bring along people who don't have active accounts with Twitch. People who were just watching along, I think it is. But yeah, right. What were you, what sorts of games and demos were you playing then, Pizza?
I can't see the game at the moment.
Wait, give me a sec on this. It's because I forgot to turn back on the always on top bit. There and there. Let's see. Yeah, sorry for the visual glitches, your visual stuff. This game works only only wants to work in full screen now. It worked in windowed before, not anymore. And yeah, game capture has just delays and such. No, I had a lurker in my chat, a friend of a friend. Oh my god, did I seriously never change my my category? I swear, fucking Twitch. I was playing Need for Speed Unbound. I don't know why it had the category on games and demos. It could be that if you did you start with that. If not, it's like it's possible it could have just stuck with the first category it's set up or such. But yeah, Need for Speed Unbound again, huh? I hope you're having fun with that. And yeah, welcome again to Sang-Froid Tales of Werewolves, which is sort of a third-person, not really hack and slash, not really big tower defense, but it's sort of a mixture between. Anyways, moving on. Click on the wolf trap to select it. Then we can put them down. There. We know that there's 2 wolves coming from here. Tutorial movie for the wolf trap is now available. Let's watch that.
The wolf trap. You can walk over your wolf trap without worry. You won't set it off. A wolf trap will automatically activate when an enemy walks over it.
Short and to the point and everything that we need to know. I'll also try to lure other beasts on their hanging nets. Hanging nets. We can hang that over here, but it needs to be close to trees, as you can see from the, well, the ropes coming out from it. So let's put that there. And another one there. Yes.
The hanging net. The number above the net represents the amount of enemies underneath your trap. All you have to do is aim and shoot the net to bring it down on your enemies.
And that's that.
Ordinary looks, folks.
Okay, I finally finished setting my traps. Now I just need to wait for nightfall. Okay, and you can start every night at your house, or you start every night at your house. Click on the Start Night button to put your plan to the test. We have a limited amount of time to set up traps, and we have a limited amount of funds as well with that. And that, of course, carries over to other nights, and we get funds from killing beasts, as probably could have been guessed from the numbers popping out of their heads after we caved them in.